Hello and welcome to Science Gallery Dublin online for Culture Night 2020. Part of our focus for our current exhibition, Invisible, was to focus on the flaws of the direct provision system in Ireland and the creators who flourished despite the limitations of the system. However, when the gallery doors closed in March, these projects came to a halt, so we decided to channel some of these activities into our programme for Culture Night. So tonight, I'm delighted to present Ellie Kisyombe from our table alongside Julia and Ilya as they prepared a feast of delicious dishes in the Science Gallery Cafe. The ingredient list can be found on our social media, so I encourage you to follow along and enjoy.
So, hello all homemade food lovers. So today here at our table, we are in the Trinity Science Gallery Cafe, where we are doing our home recipe recording. This is a part of Dublin Culture Month, and we are very excited, guys, to share with you few of our recipes that we cook in our table kitchen. And before I actually do this, I don't even need to be really full of myself and selfish. I have to introduce you some of the people that they've actually traveled thousands of miles to make Ireland home and live here and share their home recipes. This is their second home, like I am, and we are all enjoying to be like the Dublin, we are enjoying to be the Irish citizen in Ireland, right? And we are also enjoying to share the culture that we brought into the Irish culture and in the communities, because food is everything. So first, I'll introduce you Chef Elias, who has been part of our table for a very long time, and he helps us to share his Mumbai and what, Chef? Come on and say hello.
Hi guys. So it's great to be here with the Science Museum at Trinity College, and Ellie is just laugh, and we do a lot of voluntary work with Ellie, and it's just amazing to work together and see the different culture and different foods. Of course, this is our motto. Our table is all about food and culture. So today we're going to show 4 of the recipes which Ellie has created. So she's going to start.
The next recipe that we have on the table is roast stuffing aubergine. So we are going to roast this aubergine in an oven, and after that we are going to stuff it with different vegetables. This is a vegan and vegetarian friendly recipe, and you can try it at home. You can eat at any time. It's very healthy. And get your aubergine. I'm sorry because you missed the first one, so I'm going to get a new aubergine and just show you how to actually cut this aubergine. Make sure you don't take the green part, because it actually makes the aubergine looks beautiful on a plate, and it also holds the meat when it's really cooked. So what you have to do, get your knife and make sure your aubergine is on the board. So you have to cut it halfway. And this is exactly what you're actually looking for. So once you cut it in half, what you need to do is you need to get a small knife and make sure don't point this to people who are around you, because you can cause harm. But make sure you point it in the aubergine, because that's exactly what you need to do. So what you have to do now, place your aubergine on the board and then start making a deep lines, and make sure you don't cut the skin, because what we want this skin to hold the aubergine meat. So you really have to make sure that you keep the skin tight, and you have to make sure you dip your knife a little bit halves, not too much. So your first lines will look like this. You can actually see this. So twist your aubergine half on the board, and then start making the lines across the very first lines that you've actually drawn. So this is the result that you're actually looking for. Guys, can you not see this? This is superb. So now I'm going to actually season it. So I'm going to put a little bit of salt, and for me this is what I do, because like you have these lines, so I do press it a little bit hard on my board so that the salt can actually go a little bit deeper into the meat, into the aubergine fresh. So I'm not saying meat so that I can scare the vegetarian or the vegans, but when I mean meat, I made the aubergine inside, the fresh of the aubergine, so not really meat, right? And then you're going to put a bit of pepper. As I said, I like to press my aubergine down and then sprinkle the peppers. Once I do that, I've got my nice extra virgin oil, and then I'm going to sprinkle it on top of it.
Yeah, put on the tray.
Yeah, I'll put it on the tray, yeah? Sure, okay. So chef said I should put it on the tray so we can't waste anything. So I'm going to put it here and then make sure I sprinkle all the oil into the aubergine fresh. So now, after you've done that, you're going to take it into the oven for approximately...
It's around 14 minutes.
It's around like 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, for 220 degrees.
For 220 degrees. So now our aubergine is actually cooking and we are ready, getting excited for dinner. Because guys, I won't wait for the next 10 minutes. I'm dying already because I know how much this dish gives freedom. So next, I'm just going to wrap up the rice aubergine that we have and then put them together in the oven. So I'm going to do this quickly. On the third recipe, we are going to make our nice chana. I call it chana, which is chickpeas. Chickpeas is a very popular dish from the Mediterranean Sea to the southern, east, central Africa. It's very beautiful. You can make loads of stuff with chickpeas, which is chana from where I'm coming from. And I know like it's also this name was being inspired by Indian, because like in Malawi we also have like Indian and Pakistan influence. So like this was originated there. So we're going to make, so it's called chana, but it's chickpeas. So this you can actually make a lot. You can make several dishes, you can make stews, you can actually also make sweets out of that. And you know, like it's really beautiful, and I've learned to do so much with chickpeas. So the next recipe will be bringing you chana and battered beans stew, which is beans and chickpeas that's cooked together to make a nice super bean stew. It's vegan friendly, it's vegetarian friendly, it's got also more protein in that, it's very healthy, and you can actually have it with any dish you want. You can have it with mashed potato. Fortunately enough, where I'm coming from, we call potatoes as Irish potatoes. So it's just a great coincidence. So anyway, you can actually have them with Irish potato mash. You can have it with rice. You can have it with sweet potato, with crispy. You can also have it with plantain or matoke, which is a banana that we really love most East and Central and Southern Africa. From where my dad comes from, like the Mbarara, which is matoke banana, it's beautiful. We don't have that today, but next time. But I just wanted you guys to learn a lot. I'm not confusing you guys, but I'm just trying to tell you like how you can use this stew to actually eat with. And maybe you can actually hear today that I've talked about plantain, I've talked about matoke, which is a type of banana that you can actually eat as potatoes, and maybe you can try it home. But simple as that, you can use rice, you can use couscous, you can use anything you have, but at the end of the day, it's healthy meal. So next homemade food lovers, I'm going to take you into our chickpeas and butter bean stew, which is chana and butter bean stew, right? So You can actually go overboard in spices with this. It depends what taste you like, as long as you're using natural spices. So this afternoon, I'm actually making these beans with my secret recipe and very, very luxurious ingredient, which is Jamaican rum. Guys, I've tried this recipe, coconut milk. I've tried this recipe with Jamaican rum. Oh, everyone that was eating that Chana stew was like, Ellie, what's in this? What's in this? What's in this? It tastes really, really different. Yeah. So I'm going to show you what I actually have here, right? So I have red onion. I have white onion. I have ginger paste here and garlic paste. I have tomato paste. I have paprika. I have mixed dried Italian herbs. They are really beautiful, guys. And I also have bay leaves, which is our dried bay leaves. They're really, really good. You know, you can add how many you want. It depends with the size of the Chana stew that you're actually making. And then I have olive oil. And I have coconut milk. And also, to make it easier for me, I always like to use passata sauce, because like this tomato sauce, it's very easy. It's already blended and it actually makes it easy for your cooking. So now I'm going to get my Chana buttered bean stew on the fire. So because maybe guys you might not see what I'm actually doing there, but the first I'm going to place the pan on the fire on a little bit of medium heat. Once my oil is a little bit heated up, I'm going to add my garlic paste. And then I'm going to add my ginger paste. And then my white onion. So you can actually see my onions and ginger paste, they're caramelized, and tomato paste and tomato. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure your heat is on the medium heat. Don't put it on the high heat. So once my tomato paste is cooked, I'll get my beans first. Yeah, all of them. All of them, and the Chana too. I'm sorry guys, so the angle of our thing, it's a little, yeah, there, I think there, that's better, yeah, there, that's better. So I'm going to throw my Chana again here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put spicy after the tomato. So now you can see what I am actually looking for. So this is how my Chana beans are going to go. So from here, I'm going to put my tomato passata here. Tomato and paprika. The bottle. Tomato. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sure. So I'm going to put my paprika and tomato. So once I've actually done that, you can see I'm going now to add my coconut milk. So yeah, so that's my whole tin of coconut milk. Okay. So now I need all the herbs, like all the dried herbs. So you can actually see now, this is beautiful. This is lovely, guys. I feel like I should already put it into my mouth. See how nice it is. So now I'm going to add all the dried herbs that I actually have on the plate. Okay. Yeah, and the Jamaican lamb.
Pepper.
The one? In the paper, yeah, in the paper, yeah. The papers.
The chopping board.
The chopping board.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Julie. You've never been like cooked like us, so don't be nervous. Take it slowly.
Don't do it, okay?
Yeah.
And the Jamaican herb or the...
It'll be last. The Jamaican lamb, it'll be
Is the last,
it's
okay.
the last. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now? Yeah, cover it.
Cover it
Yes.
for
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do now? I'm going to cover it up, and it's going to cook like for at least 10 minutes. Yeah. So I'm going to put my lid here, but guys, this is what we're looking for. Wow.
And there is our pudding ready.
It's ready, yeah.
So guys, look at the aubergine.
Yeah.
It's
Really,
nice
yeah.
and ready.
Okay.
That's the color you want.
Yeah. That's the curry that you
We're
want.
gonna
Yeah.
make a salsa with vegetables.
Yes, salsa with vegetables. Yeah, sure. So you can actually just show them a little bit. So guys, now we have the aubergine out of the oven, and look at this. This is what you need. You know, like some they make this aubergine, and once they make this aubergine, this is exactly what you are actually looking for. They don't need like some when they make this. I can't hold it because it's really hot, guys, so I can't show you enough. But then you have to make sure that your aubergine looks like this. It doesn't have to be watery, or it doesn't even need to be like, the meat doesn't even need to go off like sink in the aubergine. But this is a well cooked aubergine roast. So now I'm going to put it on the side, and we are going to get all the stuffing that we are going to stuff with this aubergine ready. So I'm going to keep it to rest. While my Chana buttered beans cooking, I am going to pour my Jamaican lamb, because this is the last recipe, into my Chana buttered beans, guys. This is everything. I'm not trying to get you drunk, but I'm just going to try to make you eat simple, healthier, nice food with good ingredients. So you can actually go overboard. You can actually put like, it depends what size of your chana stew you're making. So you can actually measure your ingredients according to how much quantity you are making. But the quantity I'm actually making today, it's a recipe that a normal family, like normal family of two, like they can actually eat, and you know, like as simple as that. And the ingredient that I've actually used here is, I've used 1 canteen of buttered beans. You can get it in anywhere. One canteen of buttered beans, 1 canteen of chickpeas, a half white onion, a half red onion, 2 cloves of garlic, like a fingertip of ginger, because ginger is very good for your body. And with this time of the period that we are actually going through now, with all this COVID-19 going on, you really need to eat a lot of vegetables. And you need to eat not only vegetables, but you really need to know what you're getting in the vegetables that you're actually getting. And like you have, like, I'm not a doctor anyway, so I'm not taking a professional doctor's job. But for me, somebody that I know, like from where I'm coming from, that my grandmom used to treat disease with food, you really have to be conscious of what you're actually putting in your body. So now I'll leave my chickpeas to cook for like 1 to 10 minutes, and I'm going to go and open it and add my Jamaican lamb and then cover it again for 2 minutes. And also, I forgot to actually tell you one thing. You also need to have like at least a 1 teaspoon of sugar to actually sweeten it up a little bit. So use brown sugar. So I'm not sure if you can see here, I'm feeling good already with my chickpeas. You know, like as you can see here, they're really looking super duper. So now I'm going to add my Jamaican lamb to the last, and just 1 teaspoon of brown sugar to just sweeten it up a little bit. And I'm going to let it cook like for just 1-2 minutes. And this is it. This is just a simple dish, and guys, it's done. So I'll just let it to rest for a few minutes and I'm ready to serve. I've got something for you guys which I didn't make it, but I can make it from the scratch. So you know, like as I said to you, like you can actually serve these dishes with loads of stuff. So what I've actually done today, I actually get ready-made pita bread. I've cheated a little bit anyway, guys, but you know, it's gonna be okay. But I don't cheat many times. I always do everything from the scratch. So what I am going to do now, I'm going to press this pita bread in the oven. So now I'm going to mix my my kachumbari. Like this is the salsa. So in East and Central Africa, salsa it's called kachumbari. So I'm actually going to make my salsa, my tomato salsa, to stuff the aubergine with. So I have tomatoes here. I have pomegranate, which is English maize, from where I'm coming from. I don't know why it's called English maize. And then I have roast peppers, sweet seedless roast peppers, and I have red onions, and I have flat parsley. So, and I have lime and a pinch of salt. Yeah. So I'll first put my tomatoes here, my cut tomatoes. Yeah. And and then my red onions and roast peppers, and I'm going to put my pomegranate in here, and then fresh fat parsley. Yeah, it's really nice. Good. And then a pinch of salt. And a squeeze of lime, like half lime. And then olive oil. I just have a piece of nice cut of lime just for garnishing, please. And make sure you can use spoon, but you know, like hands are better, guys, to do everything with. Oh. This is beautiful. You know, like food, it's about what you see with your eyes. Look at this. Yeah? Look at this, guys. Who cannot smile at this? This is perfect. Good. So now I'm going to serve my aubergine, my kachumbari salsa into the aubergine. And just a little bit of olive oil on top of it. Gosh. Lord of Gabriel, Lord have mercy. Woo! Guys, this is the end of our aubergine recipe. Who would not love this? Guys, this is why I love food. But anyway, so you can make this recipe at home. Very quick, guys, you know, and you will love it. And I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Food is culture. Mama is the best at home. Good. Yeah, so I'll just put it there. You can just take a few pictures, Chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that.
Okay. You want to give this to the girls or?
Oh yeah, yeah. So we just garnish and then give it to them. Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
next thing
sure.
is.
So the next thing is that we can actually finally serve everything after we've done the recipes first, and then we'll serve them everything.
So just we go with the chicken now.
Yeah. So now we go couscous. Oh yeah, we go with the chicken.
You put the chicken in the oven.
Yeah, we put the chicken in the oven,
Oh, there you go.
and yeah, exactly.
Set up the temperature.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And,
Oh, sorry, even the breads now, I think they're warm. You can just put the breads for me on the side, yeah, sure. So, you can just put, Julie, yeah, just keep this in one of the bowls so that because we'll need the plates for later. Yeah, thank you so much, honey. Yeah. So now I've got my chicken wings ready, and I hope you can actually see how beautiful they're actually looking. So I will be I'm very quick in the kitchen, right? I've been doing some stuff with a lady that couldn't even have me like, Ellie, you're so quick, but I'm just used to my task in the kitchen. And sometimes I actually completely forget that I'm actually teaching about food and I just keep going. But sometimes this is the energy that I have, but at least I hope you have actually gained something out of this, and actually you can try this recipe at home. If you are struggling to try them, please call me again. I'll be here to give you some more, because I have more to give. So now the chicken wings are ready. The peri-peri's chicken wings are ready. So this is my southern barbecue peri-peri chicken on our table hot sauce. And now I'm going to press it in the oven, which has been preheated for 220 degrees. So we are going to bake them first for 20 minutes, right? And then after 20 minutes, we are going to check them. And there again, we are going to bring them out and show you the next step so that you can make some nice, crunchy, crispy peri-peri wings. They're not overbaked, they're not overcooked, so they're really cooked well. So for now, I'm going to put them in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. So now I'm going to make you the couscous recipe. So this is my couscous. I've just got a normal couscous. This is not a pure, because you have two types of couscous. So you have the small grainy couscous, and also you have the pure couscous. You know, you can actually do magic with both, but today I'm using the grain home couscous. And this recipe, guys, it's oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that's the salt. Yeah, yeah, and it's salt. Yes, a little bit of turmeric. Yeah. And, okay, all right. So, oh boy, this recipe, you're gonna talk every day to mama, cause like, you know, mom knows what's best for the Sunday meals. So like for the Sunday dinner. So guys, I'm creating this recipe with all my love to you. So first, I am going to have, we don't have a teaspoon, right? So first, I'm going to have almost like with the couscous that I have 2 teaspoons of turmeric. This is it. Turmeric is very good for your bones. It's fine, yeah. And then I have a pinch of salt, right? And I have olive oil. Yeah, and then cover it with boiling water. Make sure you don't fill the bowl with the boiling water. You just go with the same cup that you measure the couscous, and that's the same cup that you actually cover it with water, like almost like 1.5. You can actually, if your couscous has dried up, you can actually like add a little bit of water to what you have. And also what you can actually do is to cover it with cling film. So we have a dish to actually do this because we don't have cling film now. So we are going to leave this for at least 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It's going to be later between 3 to 5 minutes. So guys, I'm going to put this aside. So while I'm actually waiting for the couscous to be to absorb all the water, because you don't need to cook it on the fire to cook it, guys, I've got my Italian sweet rovers ready. This is great, although they're very, very expensive, guys, but you know what, you can actually have this on your birthdays, if you treat your special guest, you know, like, you know, you're getting married. Those are celebrant events, so you have to do everything to get anything that goes with money in the shop to make that day special. So anyway, so you have to have the sweet rovers, sweet pepper rovers, which is the Italian rovers. I love them, guys. These are really good. Even the taste in it, it's brilliant. And then parsley, I need chopped parsley.
Yes, there.
For color, yeah?
On the board.
Okay, all right. So, and then I have sweet roast peppers. No, you can even use pickled roast peppers because they're also nice. You know, you can make yourself. We didn't make ours anyway because we didn't have much to actually go on with. So we just made like from today, but they're not pickled. But it's actually also good to have pickled roast peppers. And anyway, red peppers. And then you have your fresh parsley and, you know, a bit of like a squeeze of lime water. You can use lemon, you can use lime. Lime is actually very good because the flavor for lime and lemon, they're a little bit different. Like for me in food, I always find lime to be excellent. So guys, try it. So while I'm waiting for the couscous to be ready, guys, now let me serve you the Chana butter stew. Hey! I tell you, I love this dish. This dish sent me to bed with songs. I can sing, man. I can sing, guys, when I'm in the kitchen. And that's what this dish does to me. So, guys, anybody who knows who have cooked dinner with this dish, they know how crazy I go. So now, guys, let me just do that. So this is it. This is it. And guys, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of parsley, flat parsley on top of it. Okay. So I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to use this one. So here it is. Here it is, guys. And okay. So you can actually, as I said, you can actually serve this dish with many sides. You can actually serve it with couscous, with rice, with potatoes, with mashed potato, and with everything. But today, I want to go back to Chef Elias's ancestry. So I'm going to serve you with naan bread because I know Chef Elias loves this bread. Can I just have a little bit of lemon just for garnishing? Just a piece of lemon? Yeah, just this one. Oh boy. This is it. This is it. Oh gosh. So anyway, we are going to take pictures so that you can actually see what we have for you. But anyway, if you have me this on the table, you are going to send me to bed nicely and singing. So guys, I'm going to go back to the next recipe. So can I have a fork? So now I'm going to check my couscous, which really looks brilliant. But then, wow. So this is what you should be looking from your couscous. As you can actually see, you have to be able to have a couscous that's dropping off like small grain, you know, and this is beautiful. This is exactly what we've been looking for. So now I'm going to show you what I have for this. A little bit of olive oil.
Yeah.
To make sure that your couscous doesn't stick, don't start with the lime water, right? What you have to start with your olive oil, because that's making a very good couscous. So because olive oil, it's going to help the couscous to be actually separated to each other. So make sure you do that. You start that. And you have your next, a little bit like this, yeah? Here, exactly, yeah? Next, it's your roast peppers. Yeah. Second is your Italian sweet rovers. Yeah. This. And then parsley, yeah, and then lime water at the end, yep. Yeah. And then cherry tomatoes. Look at this. This is beautiful. Okay. So now, yeah, this is beautiful. So before I save you guys, let me just have a little bit of it. A little bit, huh? Yeah. So let me just have a little bit of it. Got it? This is food. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is lovely. Yeah, we'll take pictures of this. Yeah, yeah. You can have it with Chana as well. So yeah, so a little bit. Yeah. So guys, this is it. You can have it with Chana's as well. Who doesn't want to go to Mama's dinner on Sunday? Tell me the truth, guys. Every Sunday, Mama's table is calling you. So this is it. Beautiful. So nice. So, guys, we've actually given you almost 3 of our dishes that we are preparing today. So now, guys, I'm just gearing up for the last recipe that we are going to share with you today. So it's my peri-peri chicken wings recipe. Challenge me here in Dublin. Try Ellie's hot wings with our table sauce. Guys, Uncle Frank is joking. He just got a brand, but try this one. You know, you can tell Uncle Frank that, like, he can have a battle with me on a hot wings. Mine, this is everything. This has all the thousands miles ingredients that you need on the table. So now, I'll be waiting for you. I think we have a few more minutes for the hot wings to be ready. Yes, it's too hot, so you need to. So this is what you have to do. When you put your chicken wings in the oven, when you're baking your chicken wings, make sure after 10 to 20 minutes you have to check your wings, because sometimes they can actually have a lot of water. So for them to not be cooked, to be baked, you have to take them within 20 minutes and check that you don't have so much water in your chicken wings. But as you can actually see, these are really going on well. So I am going to put them back. Jeff, do you want to put now? So now the chicken wings are ready. So guys, this is it. So once you've actually served it, make sure you keep like almost 2 tablespoons of the hot sauce, and then just sprinkle it, guys, just to make sure you put a statement to your wings. So this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. We are talking food. We are talking the language of life. God. So folks, this is the language of life. It's called food. It's everything. It's life, it's politics, it's community, it's love. And I give it to you all. Enjoy your Catch month, and please, if you want some more, Mommy's here on a Sunday table dinner, and please do join our table to enjoy all the flavors that we have for you. And I hope you've enjoyed today, and thank you so much to our chef Elias, Julie, and I hope you've loved today. Till the next one, enjoy these recipes, guys, and enjoy the colors of love. And we've just talked the language here, the language of life, that's food. The language of connection, that's food. Good.